Hello there, beautiful people. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Rose Shiweba. I'm a Namibian YouTuber currently living in China, and today I'm back with another exciting video. I'm talking about how to maximize on your morning productivity. As a student myself, I have been having a very great struggle of having a productive morning routine. I am constantly trying to shift my morning routine to start from as early as maybe 6 a.m. But it has been a very great struggle. It has been a great struggle. That's why I would like to have this conversation. And if you're also maybe trying to be more productive, you can let me know in the comment section, how are you doing it? So I'm gonna just share with you my experience. As a student, I know it's difficult when I know everything is difficult in life, right? Everything is difficult in life. So let's not try and victimize ourselves. As a student in China, it's difficult. No, you as a student anywhere in the world, it's difficult to maximize your morning productivity because of a number of things that you are doing wrong. Okay? And I've been watching and also attending a lot of webinars and workshops on WeChat, and they've been teaching. There are people I've seen and I've met, and I've been attending these workshops, and I've picked up and great tips on how to maximize on productivity and also how to increase my productivity, especially in the morning. So I'm just going to talk from that point of view. So increasing our productivity is very important, especially for those who have dreams and aspiration. And sometimes our dreams don't come true from overnight. Obviously, it will not come true overnight. And also, maybe you cannot keep up with your deadlines, and maybe you have so many ideas. Maybe you want to do so much. So the importance of productivity is very important. And any person who wants to change their life needs to have a sort of discipline in their life. If you're not disciplined today, that means you will also not increase on your productivity. And as a student, if you're not keeping up with your deadlines, that means you will not, at the end of the day, have a swift and easy way of going through around your school activities. And I'm not talking from a point of me being a successful person. No, I am very much on a journey and very much a work in progress. And I acknowledge that and I like that. That's why I want to make this platform for us to share and learn from each other. So, number one, if you want to increase your productivity during the morning and all that, discipline will come into play. Discipline in the fact that you'll have to choose to be at home when other people are going clubbing. You'll choose to be at home when other people are trying to sneak out of the hostel and live outside. Sneak out of the hostel and do other activities outside while you were supposed to be sleeping time. And mostly students choose to go clubbing in normal days, to go clubbing, going outside, going party and all that type of thing. But if you want to increase your productivity during the morning, that means you need to excuse yourself from your circles a lot earlier, right? And if you're trying to have a productive morning routine, you will need to be very disciplined with your time to know that you want to wake up at, for example, at 7 o'clock. You need to sleep at least or early around 11 so that you have enough sleeping hours so that tomorrow morning you do not wake up with a headache or with a spirit of complaining, And discipline comes into a very great as a high requirement, because for anything that you want to do in life, you need to be disciplined. And if you want to change your life from being what you are right now and shifting it, leveling up to a different level, you will need to be disciplined. And one thing that I learned, and I'm seeing it's so hard, like even turning up every day and just being like, turning up every day can be good, but even if you're not turning up with quality, it can also be very useless. That's one thing. That's why it's also very important to put in as much work as possible in whatever you're doing, so that it's not only you doing everything, but it's also turning up with great energy, with great focus, great discipline. And that's when you want to increase your productivity. And being productive as a student will require you also to set up a system that works for you. And I learned this from a certain workshop. She spoke about creating a system. For example, the person who was giving us a workshop shared that you need to create a system whereby you need to know what are your priorities, what do you need to do at a certain time. So that means basically schedule your day. Write down what you need to do in each day. Write down your most important task each day. And when you know what you will need to do, at least tomorrow, the next morning, you will not suffer or you'll not think like, where am I going to start? If you want to increase your productivity as a student, you will need to write down things that you need to take to do every single day and focus on those tasks. And also I've noticed that sometimes we overplan. Don't overplan. Don't plan so much in one day. Try to have 3 tasks in a day. That at least if you do accomplish this task, you can now swiftly move to a new task that maybe you wanted to do the next day. So I would say that plan your days and have specific times that you want to do specific things. Try to know when are you most energetic. If you want to really increase your productivity in the morning, you can know, are you a morning person or you're an evening person? If you're an evening person, then you can try to put away 5 hours in the evening and do what you're supposed to do. If you are a morning person, do your task in the morning and also do your task in the morning if you know that your energy is high in the morning. I've also noticed that during the day, my energy is low. So I do some other tasks, like for example, attending to my WhatsApp, talking to my family during the day, talking to my clients on WhatsApp during the day, attending to messages and replying to people during the day, because that's the time where I don't really need to focus so much. So I do anything that I want during the day. Maybe if I have to, for example, go tutoring, I would do it during the day. That way I know I'm using the energy, but that energy I'm using, it's a forceful energy. And I need to force myself in the day to attend to other people. But in the morning, I don't force myself to attend to my own task. My own task, like my school work, I will do it in the day. And that's during the morning. And my school task, I'll do it in the evening. During the day, my energy is low. So I try to maximize my productivity during the morning and the evening. That way, in the day, I can attend to any other thing, irrelevant thing, but that does not really need to use a lot of focus, and that is another way I go about it. If you also want to increase your productivity, I would say that try to sleep early and wake up early. And because if you sleep at 9 o'clock, you'll be up by 5 o'clock or be up by 4 o'clock. And if you just sleep around 5 to 6 hours, I would say that from 9 o'clock, if you would naturally wake up by 4 or 5 in the morning. And that time you could then do whatever you want to do, your important task early in the morning, while it's still even quiet, while it's still very silent and you're high on energy, And I've seen that it has really helped me at least carry out specific tasks and do some certain things. And another thing that I would say is, if you want to increase your productivity, whether it's in the morning, whether it's as a student, I would say that know when are your best times to do certain things, right? For example, if you are a YouTuber like me, I would produce a lot of content on Sunday and schedule them for the week. That means during the week, I do not have to do anything for YouTube. All I can do is maybe create a thumbnail or create some small things, but I would then focus on my schoolwork. And I know this is easier said than done, guys. However, to increase your productivity, or whether you want to increase your morning routine productivity, it will still require a stretch. And anything that you want to do, you will have to give some compromise. You need to do some sacrifice. And that's just how it is. There's no other way out. All right. And another way for me, how I do it to increase my productivity as a student, I do not take sugar, especially, like sweet things, especially later in the afternoon. I would prefer to take high sugar food during the morning time and in the afternoon, but later than that, I do not, because I know if I take a lot of sugar and if I take a lot of sweet things or coffee or tea in the late afternoon, I will not be able to sleep in the night. And so you also need to watch what you are eating every single day. Don't just eat any snack food and all those type of things, because the food that you put in your body really impact your sleeping pattern. And also what I learned from one workshop is that they say that when you're going to bed, try to switch off all the lights so that your mind is preparing yourself that this is time for you to sleep. And that way, when you have enough sleep, you will definitely yield better results in the morning, and your morning routine will be more productive. Another thing that I do as a student is try to clean your environment. If you want to have a good morning routine, it is also morning routine or increase your productivity. You will highly be more productive if you have a clean environment. Clean your place wherever you are, and have a clean environment, a fresh environment. That way you will be encouraged by your environment to even do more tasks. And if you feel like you want to increase your productivity during the morning or during as a student, I would also say have an accountable partner, a partner that you can always come in, check, talk to, say, okay, I want to do this and I want you to make sure that I'm accountable on carrying out the task that I was supposed to do each and every day. For me, I have tried having accountable partners whereby I join different WeChat groups and talking to other people who have same dreams and aspiration as I do. So talking to other people who will help you be accountable, it's very effective. And I also want to share with you guys, I've joined a detox program. I think that was in April, and it was really, really helpful for me. I learned about eating the right food. I learned about like eating right food, and also really not taking a lot of sugar. That was like some of the great takeaways from that program. It helped me also elevate my productivity, because if you have a healthy body, obviously you can have a better day, and better days, I mean, you could have a productive day. And you know, if you have a productive day, they help you with your self-confidence. Productivity also enables you to be more self-confident, because if you're carrying out your task every single day, that kinds of just make you in the mood and puts you in the right mood to do a lot, and it increases your confidence, and also you just feel so good about yourself, and that way at least you will have better days, you know. All right, so this hope it helped you, enlighten you, and also I hope you have learned one or two things from this video. Until my next video, stay humble, stay positive, and work hard towards your goals, and bye.